If you like our content, tell us. If you want to see more of it, subscribe. If you want to know something in particular, tell us in the comments. Thank you. Hey, I'm sitting with Tanya, the owner of Museflower Retreat and Spa, and I'm hoping she can enlighten me, you, and everybody else. So Tanya, first, thank you for taking the time to talk to me and let me ask some questions.
Thank you for coming here.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. First, when did you start Museflower?
So Museflower started in 2014, so that's about 8 years ago now.
That's exactly 8 years ago.
Yes.
And why? Why did you start Museflower?
Why did I start Museflower? So, a little bit long story short, but my dad passed away when I was 25, and he had depression. So, I'm from Hong Kong, so, like city, very busy and everything. And I was working in Thailand before when he passed away. So I really wanted to have a place, a safe place for people to be able to come to reconnect with nature, reconnect with themselves. And it's also healing for me. So because of my dad's passing, I went on retreat to start my own healing journey. So I find that retreats are really helpful with that. So that I really want to bring that to other people. Mm-hmm. So that's why we started Museflower here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why Chiang Rai?
So funny enough, I worked in actually different places in Thailand. So I was like working in Phuket before. I worked in another island called Koh Kut. I don't know if you've heard of it. And when I first went to retreat, I actually came to Chiang Rai for a retreat for myself. And I really love it here because it's nature. It's still a city. It's not like in the middle of nowhere. And the weather is really nice because there's like actually winter here. So it's not hot all the time. And so it's like a really good combination. There's like really nice nature out here. The weather, it's not so hot like compared to different places in Thailand. And there's also like the city part, like it's not in the middle of nowhere. They're still quite convenient to like get different things if you need to. And it's actually getting more and more convenient now. Like there's more and more shops here now. So yeah, that's why I think Chiang Rai is the perfect place for the retreat.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I think Chiang Rai is perfect.
Yeah, it is perfect for like retreat. For people coming to like doing yoga, meditation, spa, just relaxing. And I think the key is also just reconnecting with nature as well.
Yes, I agree. It's pleasant to sit out where it's quiet and no cars and no smoke and no smog and clean air,
Yes.
and just the sounds of birds and
yes, they can be quite noisy also, by the way.
Sometimes.
I have guests who told me that at night they thought it was going to be like dead quiet. It's like no, like it was like frogs and birds and like geckos,
cicadas.
Yeah, lots. Yeah, so but nice nature sounds, definitely.
Okay. Now, Tanya, your facility has many functions and many purposes.
Right.
What are your qualifications for having this?
So my background is in hotel management.
Yes.
Yeah. So my focus actually in spa management. So I worked in Six Senses Spas, which is a company in Thailand, before I started this place. That's right. Yeah. And so I also worked in different spas for experience. So you can see like here, actually, that's why we have a big focus in our spa as well. Like for me, spas is just a really great kind of gateway for people to come in to like relax themselves. And then once we're relaxed, that's where, healing can start to begin.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's hard to do anything when you're stressed.
Yes.
Very hard. Okay, so Museflower. How did you get that name?
The flower told me that. You're gonna like that. So actually, when I said, when with my dad passing, one of the healing modalities that I was attracted to is called flower essence. I don't know, have you heard of flower essence before? A little bit. So it's different than essential oil. So flower essence, they are a vibrational remedy. So they work on a vibrational level to help to balance emotions. So, that was what really got me into like going to the retreat. The first retreat I went to was all about flower essence. my first ever retreat. So, to me, like flowers, but not just only flowers, like any plants and trees, anything in nature, they're really like a muse for us. They inspire us to, not just for healing, but inspire us for like creating things as well. So that's why the name Museflower, that how it comes like, so, anything in nature, they can be our muse. And the tagline for Museflower is actually let nature inspire our creative spirit. So, it's really letting nature to inspire us when we come here. Really, we don't even have to do anything. It's just being in nature.
Mm-hmm.
And we already, the relaxation start to begin, for example.
Now, what kind of programs do you have?
So we have
here?
two main programs here. So we have a yoga retreat and a spa retreat or spa holiday. So the yoga meditation retreat is more for people like they want to get started like with yoga, they want to do meditation. There's also a spa element to that. And then for the spa holiday or spa getaway, it's more like people want to come to just like relax and like be pampered in a spa, but also be engaged in some wellness activities. So besides yoga, we also do other kind of wellness activities, like we have Tai Chi, for example, like stretching, like kind of workout. You can also go for like cycling, for example, or like we have cooking class. So like a variety of different like kind of wellness activities you can come and do here, and just or going a walk in nature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And how often do you have programs?
So the yoga retreat and the spa getaway is actually available all year round. So you can come any day, and the minimum for the packages is usually 4 days, 3 nights.
Okay.
But you can also, I did say we have 2 retreat programs, but you can also just come here as like staying like as a normal hotel. We call it, can stay under a regular room rate. So that rate also includes anyway 3 meals. So we serve vegetarian meals, so 3 meals a day, and also 1 class per day. And so people who come here in the regular room rate, like they might come here for 2 nights just to like enjoy the place, or they want to like design their own program. They just want to like book their own activities here. So that's also a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you do a Tai Chi, how long does it take to teach somebody Tai Chi? I would have thought that takes some time.
Yeah, so usually the classes they go to, it's like, for example, 60-minute class. It's an introduction, they get to do the movement. It's not let's say, a very deep practice, but it's definitely open for all levels, especially for beginners. A lot of people who come here, they've never, even yoga or meditation, like maybe they heard of it or they've done like a little bit. So, our classes are open to like certain beginners to intermediate levels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, Tanya, I know that you've got an important job to go and do.
Thank you. And it's also raining.
Which I won't tell anybody about. And it's also starting to rain.
Yes.
So thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Sawadee Cup.
Sawadee Cup. Thank you.
Khop Kun Cup.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. If you like our content, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell and click the like button. Your opinion is important to us, so tell us in the comments what you think. Finally, if you want to help support us financially, there is a link to buy me a coffee in the description.